Hi, in today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to add timer to your Google Form quiz. This is particularly important if you are setting an online test for your students, especially during this time of pandemic. Okay, so what you need to do first is make sure you set up your quiz on Google Form like usual. Okay, as you can see, I've compartmentalized my quiz into different parts. This is to make sure that the students don't get to see all the questions at one go. You do not want to overwhelm them. Okay, so once you're satisfied with the quiz that you've set up, go to Setting, okay, which is the gear icon. Make sure that all these boxes are unchecked. This is very important if you are adding on the timer later. Okay, so make sure all the boxes under the General tab are left unchecked. Go to Presentation, check Show Progress Bar. This is important, otherwise the students don't get to see how many more parts they have to go. Alright. Okay, do not shuffle the question order and do not let them submit another response. Alright, go to Quizzes. Make sure you make this a quiz. You can release the grade immediately after submission. Do not let them see the correct answers, otherwise they will share it with their friends. Okay, you can let them see which questions that have gotten wrong and what are their marks. Okay, so save. Alright, once that is done, go to the three dots icon here. Okay, more, click on more, click on add-ons, and search for Form Timer. Now, Form Timer is not by Google. It is an add-on by another developer. Okay, so just hold on a minute. Alright, so once it's loaded, search for Form Timer. Okay. As you can see, I've already installed my Form Timer into my Google Form. If you have not done so, please install Form Timer first. Okay, so once that is done, close it. Right click on add-ons and you'll be able to see Form Timer being installed into your Google Form. However, you need the configure button there. Since it's not there, what you can do is to reload the page by getting out of this particular Google Form and going back in. Okay. Hold on. Make sure the page is loaded properly. Okay, once it's loaded properly, you'll be able to see the add-ons icon over here. Okay, it's not loaded yet. Just hold on a minute. Okay, now that the page has loaded properly, click on add-ons, right, which is this icon here. Click Form Timer, and you'll be able to see the configure button here. Click on this. Okay, wait for it to load. Alright, and click Enable. You can watch a tutorial by the developer if you want to. Okay, click Enable. Okay, just wait for a while. And you will see this. You are all set. Click the link shown on the screen to manage your forms and tests. So what you do is click Continue to Form Timer and a pop-up tape or a pop-up window will appear. Okay, you'll be able to see your test, your Form 3 mock test. So what you do is click on this. Okay, so the next thing that you need to do is to set up the test by clicking on Setup. Okay, Setup Test Parameters. Click Test Config. Now, for this particular test, I want the students to finish it within 1 hour and 15 minutes, so that's 75 minutes. So you can enter duration anything from 1 hour, 1 minute to 3 hours, right? 1 minute to 180 minutes. Then make sure, normally I will just leave this as on, okay, which means students can continue the test after timeout, which means the students can continue this test after 75 minutes. Why do I do that? Because I would like to compensate for the poor internet connection for some students when their page keep on reloading and the timer goes on. Okay, so once you're done with that, you can also set the date, like when you want this particular form to be accessible to the students. Let's say I want the students to be able to access it from any time from now until this Sunday. Okay, so I'll just click anytime from now until, okay, choose the end date until this Sunday. Alright, so you can see that the dates are being imposed. If you do not do this, what happens is that the students can access the form anytime they want. Okay, you can also configure a welcome message. You can add in your own logo. Alright, this is the default instruction. You can change it, or you can leave it as this, or you can just add in a bit more. So please contact, I put down my own name instead of saying the instructor. Okay, this is important, otherwise the students do not know who to contact if there's a problem. Okay, you can change the color if you want to, otherwise you can just save it. Now, once that is done, update successful, click on test link, and you'll see that the test link has been copied. You can share this test link to your students. Alright, so let's say you share this test link to your students click on it, and this is what they get. Alright, it's important that when you use Form Timer, you do not share the link from Google Form. Okay, you do not share the link from here. Please do not do this. Because once you share the link from here, you lost the magic of the of the Form Timer. Okay, so don't do this. Instead, you share the link from here, test link, right, from the Form Timer itself. Now you see my logo, okay, and then the kids will be able to read the instruction. Don't worry, they can take like as long as they want to read this instruction, because the time does not start. The time will start once they click get started. Okay, as you can see, once I click get started, the countdown goes on. Even if I reload the page like 10 times, the time will still continue on. Okay, so this is how the kids will be able to answer or to complete the test online. Right, I'm going to show you how it will appear on your Form Timer. What you need to do is go back to your form, click on the form, hold on a minute. Oh, the other thing is that students must log in before they can access the form. Right, I did not show that step because I'm already logged in my machine. So what you need to do, if you click on this, form details, alright, you'll see that one person, which is me, alright, you'll see that one person has already started the test. Okay, because this particular person has not clicked the submit button yet, so nothing gets recorded here. It is also very important to let the kids know not to change this number, this key code here. Alright, the key code is actually the last item in the Google quiz. Okay, this item here. So this code is automatically generated. It's a unique identifier. Ask them not to change it, because once they change it, it's very difficult for you to match the information from here to the test responses to the information from here. Okay, so you can actually download this. Click on Excel. You can actually download this to get this particular table in the nice Excel file. Alright, so I'm not going to do that, but you can do that. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching my tutorial. If you have any question, just leave a comment or just leave your question in the comments below. Okay, thanks. Bye.